So hey, my name is Boris and I'm a raw food chef or a raw food artist, you can also say. Born in Germany, in the south of Germany, in a small village there. I used to live in Rome for 7 years, working for the Food and Agriculture Organization. I got attracted by the whole food culture in Italy, how they celebrate food, how they really appreciate good quality food. Like even the 10-year-old boy goes to the market, to the fresh market, and knows that this apple is maybe better than the other one, or knows which olive oil is great. Learned about the seasons, seasonally available fruit, and through the work at the Food and Agriculture Organization, I had a lot of nutritionists amongst my friends, and I also found out about how important it is to eat organic. They talked about the links of cancer and pesticides. And then I took an out time for about 6 months from my work there and went traveling in Asia. There it was sort of my first experiences I got with raw food. And then it happened that I had a business trip about 4 years ago to San Francisco. I came across this raw food cafe, which is called Cafe Gratitude. I'm a big fan of cakes, like coming from Germany. It's a big tradition having cakes, and cheesecake is one of my favorite. And I go past the counter and my head turns and I see this like raw vegan cheesecake, and I'm like, oh wow, I'm gonna try that. Raw vegan cheesecake made from organic, healthy ingredients, and I thought, okay, if you can make that, I really want to learn that. It's art in a sense that you really have to reinvent the wheel. Not only reinvent the wheel, but really be creative in terms of what you do with the raw food, because when you look at the ingredients, they're so simple and plain. Like it's vegetables, fruit, nuts and seeds and oils and spices. That's all I have available, right? When you compare that to a regular food, like there's all these processed things that you can already get ready-made and so on and so on. It's kind of simple to like throw together a meal, but like we're talking about really simple, plain, raw and vegan ingredients that really, really limits your thing. And then when you ask a normal person, okay, they would throw together some veggies and some fruit and maybe sprinkle some nuts on top and say, okay, there's a salad. But we are talking about making cheesecakes, we're talking about making raw lasagnas, we're talking about making raw breads and crackers and all these kind of things, raw sushi, drinks, smoothies and so on, all from these ingredients that they should give you sort of the pleasures and what you're known from the conventional food world. Eating is also through the eye in a way. When I see a beautifully plated thing, then it seems so much more attractive to me to eat. And with raw food, it's a beautiful thing to do because you have all these colors still available. Like nothing is kind of blend and blur and gray when you cook things down actually. When I started thinking, okay, where would I move when I actually change my careers and become a raw food chef? In a way, Berlin still seemed the only opportunity, like the only way. I think you can still feel a lot the energy that the city has been through, because it's gone through so many intense experiences and it's been a split city for a long time, and I think it's still inherent in the people. And when you just walk around, and I'm a very sensitive person, so I pick up people's energies, and I guess it was a combination of like this energies and of what I saw that made me not really like it so much in the beginning. I gave Berlin a second chance and came back 1 year after my first visit. I discovered the areas of the former East actually, which is Prenzlauer Berg and Friedrichshain and parts of Kreuzberg that I haven't seen before. And looking around, all of a sudden I discovered, oh wow, they are really colorful and there's a lot happening. There's a lot of art scene going on and a lot of energy moving and a lot of great young creativity. When you see art in a generic way, art is really international, it's borderless. There's no, like people do arts all over the world. Arts that integrates social issues, arts that integrates politics, arts just very independent arts that are like just like beautiful artworks. There's art that integrates food, where I'm more in. It connects people, arts. It really connects people, and there's nothing about race or language or borders involved, and that's where I see that Berlin is really becoming this melting pot of different artists and various artists all over the world, and it's definitely a good platform also then to spread the raw food world, because often it's people coming from outside, they also seek something like this here. So it's a good way to start it off and kick it off.